biggest crash out. Oh. Yuck, bro. Bruce was right.
So stop view buying. Everybody in the streaming industry, stop view buying, bro. Stop trying to make yourselves seem bigger than what y'all is, bro. Just work for that game.
It's really starting to look like Bruce Drop 'Em Off was right this entire time. So about a year ago or so, a huge portion of the internet would completely turn their back on Bruce. Now to be fair, it definitely seemed reasonable at the time to not really like Bruce, as every single time he would turn on the stream, it seemed like he would have a drug-induced crash out that would cause him to completely act a fool on camera.
Bro, you can't compare me with money, bro. You can't compare to me with money, bro.
I can't compare with you with money.
You can't, bro. You can't.
Yeah,
You can't
shit.
compare to me with money.
Yo, hold on, wait. I don't think
This lame man, bro, you shouldn't even add me to this.
No!
And looking back on this,
This
these
shit was
were
legendary,
definitely
boy.
drug-induced crash outs. Nothing has changed there. But little did we know at the time, Bruce was just trying to warn us about the future of streaming, because he seemed to know exactly where it was headed.
Started streaming less when the game started getting bought. When I started seeing that, it pushed me away from streaming. It kind of made the game got twisted, bro. It's kind of like people are working or streaming for the wrong things. It's not because they want to build a community, it's because they want money.
So the initial hate on Bruce really started almost 2 years ago now, back in October of 2023, when there were some messages that were leaked of Bruce talking behind the backs of Lil Yachty, Kai Cenat, and Your Rage.
the nigga sent me an essay, my nigga, apologizing. Then after I gave him the benefit of the doubt and I said, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I really didn't expect that from you and I appreciate you. And whatever you need, I'm here. I'll be cool. It was never no beef and shit. He says that, then still goes into a DM and say that, bro.
And if you didn't know, Bruce Drop 'Em Off, Kai Cenat, and Your Rage used to be really close, and they actually streamed together very often. I believe they called it Boys Nights, and these streams were insanely popular. Even the re-uploads over on YouTube, a lot of the times were gaining millions and millions of views. So obviously when these messages came out of
legendary
Bruce talking
time,
shit
bro.
behind their backs, it was a huge deal. And the fan bases
Kai
of
became
both Kai
fucking
Cenat
fake
and
and
Your
shit
Rage
like that.
would immediately turn their backs
fake,
on Bruce.
but, you know,
Now admittedly looking back
overly
on it, the
mainstream.
messages themselves weren't that bad, but the situation was because Bruce was basically pretending to be buddy
like
buddy
Kai
with
was the
Kai
biggest,
Cenat
but he
and
wasn't
Your Rage, while he was
mainstream,
secretly
bro.
talking shit
Now
behind
he's
their
like,
backs to his top mods, which is obviously some hoe behavior. And after Kai Cenat and Your Rage would come on stream and talk about how pathetic this was on Bruce's part,
Bruce got exposed, bro. Bruce dropped him off for some reason, trusted his mods, niggas he never met in his life, but like pillow talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know about that one too. Yeah, that was like a big loss for me. I didn't really get why he like talked to mods
like
of
I
all
said,
people.
a lot of people would turn their backs on Bruce, and although after this situation, Bruce would start to be painfully honest about the streaming community,
Like I kind of
start calling out.
I get the idea, like you can have mods for dumb long, like the mods I have now. Like I would talk to them niggas on some real shit. Okay, wait, never mind. Now I kind of get it. Cause I've been told my mods some real shit. But it's like, at the same time, I would never tell anybody information that I know can fuck my career. But at the same time, it's like just being honest and being real. So it's like, it's a weird middle ground.
Everybody
Like,
on their bullshit.
I kind of
Because
agree with,
situation,
as much
a
as I
lot
want
of
to
people would
disagree and
just
say it
kinda
was
ignore
dumb,
but little
I
did we
kind
know
of
at
get
the
where
time,
he was
Bruce
coming
was
from,
gonna
bro.
start slowly
Like, everything he did,
exposing
low-key has a
everything he
reason and
knows
makes
about the streaming
sense.
game. A few months later, Bruce would actually
It's just shitty the
expose
way
Kai
it
Cenat
happened.
for pretending to like Aiden Ross, when in reality, he didn't.
Every time Aiden name come up, they do some little malicious shit with their face, bro. That's not being friends, bro.
Now, at the time of Bruce saying this, Aiden Ross and Kai Cenat were actually pretty close.
Who is it, bro? Is it Michael Jordan?
All right, close it. Open, here.
What the fuck?
And they were actually making content together fairly consistently.
Ever been here before?
Yeah.
Like you've done this?
Nope.
Oh, well, there you go.
It's my first time doing NDA. I put Kai onto this, trust me. How long have you guys been doing the NDAs for? It's good. There's too many weirdos. You have to.
But this was also around the time that Aiden Ross would get permanently banned off of Twitch. And although at the time of me recording this video, Aiden Ross is now unbanned on Twitch, this ban would last around 2 years. And we really didn't know this at the time, but apparently after getting banned on Twitch, Kai Cenat would essentially completely ghost Aiden Ross.
I hit him up.
That's nuts. Cause I remember when Aiden texted Kai and was like, yo, could you say something about this? This is unfair. How her son get unbanned after one day for saying somebody should be killed, and I didn't get unbanned, and this nigga Kai didn't even reply to Aiden. Yo, that was nuts. The only people that tweeted something out was FaZe chat.
And he would instead start to collab with a lot of the same people that Aiden Ross was collabing with, and he would completely take over as the #1 most subscribed streamer over on Twitch. And it wouldn't be until Aiden Ross was actually unbanned on Twitch 2 years later that him and all of the people around him would start to call out Kai Cenat for ghosting him over the past 2 years. But of course, Kai Cenat would come on stream and he would consistently claim otherwise.
I'm on Aiden like 4 times a week. I try to, or like 3 times a week. I try to take him on like 3 times a week to make sure that he's fine and shit like that. But yeah, bro, you gotta understand, bro. He just, I ain't gonna lie. As long as he come back valid, he gonna be good, bro. You feel me? There's a lot going on.
Bro, can we stop pretending, bro? Can we like stop pretending? Feel me? It's one thing if we like know the nigga did some wacky shit and we're moving on from that. But it's a whole nother thing to act like the nigga didn't do the wacky shit, bro. You ghosted the nigga. You saw he was banned off Twitch. You didn't want to get involved because you didn't want to fuck up your bag. That's respectful. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Ain't nobody said you was Aiden's ride or die, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody said you was. Ain't nobody expect you to do that. Feel me? If it was me, I would just be straight up. I'd be like, yo, not gonna lie, bro. Aiden cool and all, but I'm not gonna hang out with the nigga because I'm not trying to fuck up my bag on Twitch. I'm not gonna speak on the matter because I don't want to fuck up my bag on Twitch. Just be real, bro. Don't fucking pussy step and go around the fucking truth. That's my problem with this,
all
bro.
of this would come to a boiling point.
My problem
when
is this
Aiden
nigga's like
Ross's
pretending like it
community
doesn't
would go into
exist.
Kai Cenat's stream and start spamming Aiden Ross is calling you.
Stop Phantom from shooting, because when Phantom gets hot, he gets hot. So as long as Phantom's not open shooting, we're good, bro.
Oh my God.
You stretch it out.
Listen, bro. Clog the paint, because Chris can't shoot a jump shot. And help me with Duke fucking blows past me, gang. All right, bro.
Alright, what we doing with the art, bro?
And Kai would do his best to ignore this, but you could tell by his reaction, he definitely could see the chat. And this would cause Kai Cenat to eventually come out and explain exactly why he stopped talking to Aiden Ross.
As
All right,
nigga,
there it goes.
Hop onto the stream. It's straight watermelon and gorillas, nigga.
Now, whether or not you think Kai Cenat is right or wrong in this situation doesn't really matter. The honest truth is, all of these streamers are fake as fuck, and none of them actually like each other. The streaming community is
So what was the point? Dude, okay. So if your whole reason why you didn't want to fuck with the nigga is because when you came on stream, he was being dumb racist, why didn't you just say that outright? Stop lying to yourself, my nigga. He was being racist, and you overlooked it because you just wanted to get the content done and move on, bro. That's what happened, bro. I understand that. You overlooked the person for the content. You saw the end goal and you needed to reach it. All right, so say that, bro. Stop being weird, man.
Of some of the fakest, most egotistical people I've ever seen in my entire life. And when the situation initially happened a few months ago, I don't think anybody even realized that Bruce actually called this out a whole 2 years before it actually happened. And that would certainly not be the last time that Bruce would do this. And although the things he would call out would progressively get crazier, he would continue to be right. So last summer, Bruce would be streaming when he would randomly crash out on Lacey and the rest of the FaZe guys.
Nigga, you think I give a fuck if Lacey is live? Nigga, fuck that fat white ass nigga. You think I give a fuck? Fuck, nigga, fuck FaZe.
Now looking back on this stream after
Nigga,
everything
fuck
that's happened
FaZe!
over the past year, this crash out was absolutely valid and honestly hilarious.
Oh, shit. And the shortest nigga going down first. I swear to God, the shortest nigga going down. Who can't fight? Who can't fight? The shortest nigga going down first. The shortest nigga going down first. And who the shortest? Name him. Who the son? Son. Oh my God, let's really talk about it. Oh my God. Now let's not even talk about Mr. Who I'm talking about, Chad? Who I'm talking about? And then look. Who I'm talking about? Oh, freaky.
But it would be what Bruce said after the FaZe Banks
is that
call
that one
we
where
all
Aiden was
probably
getting
should have listened to a little bit
humped
more.
in the
Because
back of the
after
little
Banks was
thingy?
done crying on the phone to Bruce,
What?
Yo, just know I'm smacking the shit.
What? Okay. Oh.
And fucking your bitch.
For real?
But I'm gonna take one for the team. You're a pussy. Watch, I'm gonna make an example out of you. You're a little bitch. You're a frail little bitch. You ain't about it. And we both know that. I'm fucking your girl first thing tonight, tomorrow. So somebody link me this bitch's at. Peace out. You fucked up, homie.
That wasn't scary.
You done?
That wasn't scary, bro.
You just embarrassed your whole team, twin.
he would say this.
And just wait until y'all see that crypto shit that they up to, twin. They got something cooking, twin. That's why all these niggas trying to. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna say too much. I'ma just laugh for right now, bro, cause y'all don't get it. So I'ma just laugh, bro. But just remember what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. Alright?
And for the most part, everybody would just kind of ignore Bruce when he said that, especially because bro was absolutely tweaking during the rest of that live stream. And after the Kai Cenat situation, Bruce just kind of seemed like an unreliable source of information. But little did we know, Bruce knew exactly what he was talking about. And almost exactly a year later, Banks would in fact get exposed for crypto scamming when Aiden Ross would call him out for rug pulling MLG coins.
Check MLG. Yo, check it out. I actually have not been looking at MLG. Let's see what it's at. Brother, there is no way my MLG is down this much fucking bread. This has got to be fake. I'm sorry. I don't believe this shit. I'm sorry. There is legit no way that my MLG coin is at 17 bands when I put 50k. Like, why the is it? My coin is, I paid 50k and it's at this.
And that's when everybody would find out that Banks has in fact been doing this for years. Now, I did actually make a video on the FaZe Banks scamming situation if you are interested in hearing more about that. But man, Bruce really did try to tell us about all of this well over a year ago, and nobody wanted to listen. Now, at the time, it definitely seemed reasonable not to listen to Bruce.
And then Max left FaZe out of nowhere, bro.
Like I've said throughout the video, but this really just leaves me wondering, what other slimy shit are these people doing behind closed doors that all of them know about, but nobody's saying anything? But thankfully, Bruce is willing to tell us. And for a while now, Bruce has been talking about people view-botting their streams.
And a lot of them niggas viewers ain't real. So stop view-botting. Everybody in the streaming industry, stop view-botting, bro. Like, I'm talking to y'all niggas as streamers. Y'all niggas know who I'm talking to too, bro. Stop trying to make yourselves seem bigger than what y'all is, bro. Just work for that shit, gang.
And he said this pretty consistently for well over a year now.
The majority that I know, bro, niggas is using bots now to come up. So, and they're buying them. They're paying for them. View bots. They're real. I don't know how smart you niggas are, but if you really do the math, a lot of shit don't add up.
And without a doubt, a lot of people have known that these streamers are view botting.
Dude, I'm not even talking. I'm just locked in,
but you can just tell by the way Bruce says it. Not only does he know 100% that people are doing this, but it also seems like he knows people personally that are view botting, which is obviously interesting to think about. Because the majority of people that Bruce knows that are streamers are top streamers in the game. And like I said, it's been pretty obvious for a while that these streamers are view botting. They've been getting exposed pretty badly over the past few days at the time of me recording this video. So Twitch recently came out with an update attempting to get rid of some of these view bots. And although it didn't get rid of all of them, because that's literally probably impossible, it definitely worked, as Twitch viewership is apparently down 24% in just the last week. And over the past couple of days, XQC has been on Twitter attempting to expose the view bots as best as he can. So a couple of days ago, XQC would drop this thread over on Twitter. He says
some of them was crazy though, like
bots in the
he accused Rage, but Rage actually had a good excuse. Like the streams that were down, they were down for a reason, bro.
Orgs are seemingly
but it's like niggas like Lacey.
I don't want to start which
Lacey out of nowhere, bro.
Go see for yourself.
That nigga has
down
no
below
excuse.
he would actually show a screenshot of someone's analytics. Now apparently these were actually your Rage's analytics. Honestly, I don't really care about that. I've said a million times in my videos, I think all of the top streamers are view botting. Whether that's true or not, I'm not entirely sure, but that's what it looks like to me. And quite frankly, I don't think this screenshot was the best one that XQC could have picked to help prove his points, because if you actually look at it, there's only 2 streams in this screenshot that look significantly different than the others, and your Rage had a pretty good excuse for why that was the case. But XQC would continue and give his take on why view botting is so bad. I've been thinking, why orgs would bot so heavily? Then the answer seemed almost obvious. Talent agencies receive a percentage from ad streams their talent does. By inflating their streamers, they can sell massive ad packages in bulk and take in much higher sums. To put simply, fraud. This doesn't seem like a problem for most, but it's the silent killer. It kills the industry as a whole. It lowers discoverability for smaller streamers significantly and cuts down their income if they ever make it at all. So whether or not that specific screenshot that XQC chose to show is an actual example of view botting or not, the truth is they're 100% real, and the streamers that are using them are slowly killing the streaming industry, and they don't even realize it. Now, when XQC made this post, it really caused a stir in the streaming community. That first post that I showed you has over 5 million impressions on Twitter alone, and it wouldn't take long for people to find out that the screenshot that XQC posted was in fact your Rage's. But like I said, he had a pretty solid excuse for why his numbers looked like that for 2 streams. But your Rage would also say this.
I can't say names, but there's literally a streamer right now that literally told me, I'm not gonna say his name because he can come out and say it when he wants to say it. He probably gonna say it soon, that he's being botted. Yet he didn't get hit. He's a top streamer that has been being botted for months, and he's not hit. And I'm getting hated on. That body probably live right now with 30,000 in there right now. Which also led to him showing me DMs of the person that gives him the bots working with a streamer that's whatever. I'm losing track. I'm getting off topic. I'm getting off topic.
Now, he did specifically say that this person is being view botted, not that they're actually view botting themselves. Now, whether that's true or not doesn't really matter. What matters is the fact that your Rage just confirmed that view botting is 100% real, which let me know if I'm wrong. I feel like nobody has said anything about this before, despite the fact that it's been going on for years. Like, for some reason, after view botting got exposed, everybody's a fucking victim all of a sudden. Clearly, these people have known about this for years.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what's like, you know, with Rage, I kind of get. Rage doesn't, he feels like the type of nigga that wouldn't view bot intentionally, right? I don't like the screenshot XQC had of Rage. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't the best. It really was just a bad screenshot, bro. Like, that really wasn't making no point whatsoever. Okay, that's 1. 2, with Rage though, I don't know this nigga personally. I could be flying right now, cause nigga, I might be lying. But if you ask me, I don't think he would view bot. I don't think the views matter to him per se. I'm like, if you asked me, I think he would just have regular streams and just see what happens. But his anger at the point where he said like, "Oh, I wanted to make sure nobody was view botting me, this and that." Oh wait, hold on. Okay, go ahead. Okay. So yeah, I don't know.
Just nobody said anything until they had to, so they could clear their own name. Stable Ronaldo also came out to talk about the view botting allegations that he was getting, and he also admitted that he had prior management that actually offered to view bot him as well.
I could have botted my way here, and I will be honest with you, bots were a thing for years, by the way. For people who think that there isn't bots for years, I've had old management, yes, old management that people don't even know about, who were like, "Yo, Ron, if you go to Kick right now, we will bot your numbers on Twitch so you can get a stake deal, so that when you go to Kick, we'll also bot your numbers and we get a percent." That's what I was told. I'm exposing it, right?
So that's now the second confirmation that we have that view botting is real, after years of nobody saying anything about it. Of course, except for Bruce. Bruce is literally the only one that's been trying to tell us for years that these people are botting, scamming, lying, and manipulating you. And for the most part, nobody wanted to listen to him. I certainly wasn't. I can admit that. But I am now.
Yeah, it's gonna make you money, yeah. Like, if you do that shit and you keep doing it, it's just catering to that shit is the easiest thing ever in the world, man. Easiest shit ever in the world. You know how easy it is to put bitches in front of niggas' faces and
act like y'all dating or whatever the case may be. I've never shown y'all that.
And the truth is, Bruce just might have been a little bit too real for the internet, at least for the streaming community. That's
Calling
full of
anything a
nothing but
crash out?
fake
This
people
was a-
that
this
will do
was a crash out.
absolutely anything to get to the top of the streaming game and make millions and millions
what a
of
crash
dollars.
out.
Because at
You
this
literally-
point,
what?
that's what's on the line here. But with all that being said, that right there is where I think I'm
Oh, yeah,
going
that's-
to end
yeah,
this
no, for
video.
sure.
I want you guys
I
to
don't
let
know
me
why
know
niggas
down
say
in the
you're
comment
drugging
section,
dudes
what did you
that-
think about it? And if you
that.
did enjoy it, don't forget to drop a like. We are well on our way to 100,000 subscribers.